Hey there, Chef Jeff here at White Apron Catering. Today we're going to do another Quarantine Cantina episode. We're going to do a Hasselback potato. This is a nice potato dish. You want to go ahead and make it for a nice dinner. You don't have to wait for that special occasion or a Sunday dinner, but these are lovely. Nice and fun, easy to do as well. So roll right into it. We've got some nice potatoes. I used the little Yukon Gold, little butter. Perfect use for our roast garlic and the oil that's there. A little Parmesan, some herbs, whatever you've got on hand is perfect, or snip it out of the garden. I've got a little thyme and rosemary and a little parsley today, salt and pepper. Let's get started. First thing we're gonna need to do is we're gonna take a little butter and get that melted. So we're gonna do a little butter. And you know me, we're gonna do a little bit more than a little butter. We're gonna do a little bit of the roast garlic oil in there as well. And if you wanted to, you could always take some of those roast garlic cloves, take a couple of those and mash them up. This is just going to make it better. You can mash them, you can dice them, with a knife. Sometimes I just get them with a little fork and mash them a little bit. Again, they're roasted up so they're nice and tender and they can do that. We're just going to throw those in there too. And let's just get this melting. While that's melting, I'm going to chop some herbs up. And go ahead and preheat your oven to about 375. Like I said, I've just got a little bit of thyme and a little rosemary here. You can use whatever you have, or you don't have to use anything if you don't like it, but that's what I'm using today because that's what I like with it. And that we're just going to give a little quick chop too. That's going to go in with that roast garlic and butter. All right, let's check our butter and see where it's at. Look at that, so it's nice and melty. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our herbs in there. Oh, the smell on that is amazing. I wish we had that Willy Wonka smell of this in for you. I'm going to go ahead and put a little salt and pepper in here to start with. And that way when we brush on the potatoes, they'll be good to go. Oh, that's beautiful. Just keep it tidy here a little bit. Now for the potatoes, what we're going to do is we're just going to make a bunch of little cuts in there. You could take and just roll it straight through. But I find about the easiest is use a little guide. I use 2 wooden spoons. Sort of low tech here, but it works perfect, and it's going to keep you from slicing it all the way down to the core. So, and you're going to do these, 1/4 inch, something like that apart. And like I said, you just want to get it so it's all the way down. We're going to wind up with something like this. And we're going to go ahead and just do all the rest of these and get them going. Like I said, the little wooden spoons. Don't have some wooden spoons, and a couple chopsticks work. And like I said, you don't even need anything. You can just gauge it and just don't cut all the way through. And if you do cut all the way through, it's okay. And like I said, the beauty part about these is they're like a beautiful, they get crispy on the outside. It gives you a little more surface area so they cook a little faster. Well, maybe not, but they do cook nice. But they're crispy on the outside and nice and tender and beautiful on the inside. And so, just We've got our little garlic herb butter here, and I find a brush works great with these. And all you're going to do is you're just going to try to get it, and just get it in between each little layer there. You know, spread them apart like you would a deck of cards. And get it all in there nice. And we're going to give it a little second coating too. We're going to cook them about halfway. So what we're going to do is let them go about 25, 30 minutes at 375. And we're going to pull that out and then give them another little brush down and finish it up the rest of the way. Like I said, you just want to try to get it in between all the nice layers. It's a little bit messy on your hands, but it's worth it. There we go. Last one. Like I said, we're just going to get inside all those layers. Spread them apart real nice. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this. We'll save this for later. And let's get these just about ready. I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese. You got it, go ahead. If not, that's okay too. And again, sprinkle a little on top, a little between the layers. These don't have to be pretty going in because they're going to be gorgeous coming out. So let's get these in the oven. Like I said, about 30 minutes. So through the magic of television or Wonka vision, we've got these out of the oven. Like I said, they're starting. Look how they're spreading out. They're warm, so be careful, but they're all spreading out just beautiful like that. And you can go ahead and even give them a little bit more. And then we're just going to take some of this deliciousness, a little of our butter garlic love, and spread a little bit more on there. And then back into the oven for another 10-15 minutes until they're the rest of the way golden brown. Oh, 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 look at that. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and get these going. Now you've got your Hasselback potatoes. They've got that butter, garlic, herby flavor on there, and they're delicious, nice and crispy. The cheese crisps up on them nice. Look at that. Tell me these aren't going to be delicious. Could you put some sour cream on them? You could. Do they need it? No. They are going to be gorgeous just the way they are. And what I'm going to do, just to finish these off a little bit, I'm going to take a little parsley, a little fresh parsley, and I'm just going to chop that up. Just going to give it a rough chop there. Just for a little bit of color, and like I said, we're just going to give it a little sprinkle there like that. How about that? Some Hasselback potatoes. It's by Chef Jeff here at White Apron Catering. Thanks for watching. Everybody be safe and healthy and happy. Take care of each other. And again, thanks for watching.